Alright, so got to change this oil pan. So my pan was all dented up because I used to jack the car up on the pan. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. Don't do that if you're watching this. So this is just a Summit pan. It was like $130 on sale at Summit. You see, made in the US of A. A nice good American aluminum. It comes with the OE dipstick, the spacer for the filter, new bolts with sealant on it, which is cool. New filter. It comes with the gasket too, which is under there, but online everyone was like, oh, the gasket shit. Turbo 400, turbo 350 pans, the gaskets are, it's kind of hard to make them seal with that stamped steel crap. OGs could probably do it, but I can't. So this is just a finned aluminum high capacity pan, which is the same. This one already had a high capacity pan in it, I think, because it was a truck. But that's B&M fluid in there. You can see it's a little shiny. I would show you the dented shit, but it's dented and full of transmission fluid. So let me see. I think the part number's here somewhere. Yeah, I think so. So I got a Philpro gasket. I might put a little bit of red tack on there just because I don't want it to leak, but I put it last time with no sealant and it was fine for hella long until I started jacking it up by the oil pan. I mean the tranny pan. Okay, so this is it. So you got to change the filter tube. When I pulled my old one out, it had 2 gaskets on it. So don't be that guy, which I for sure did that. So it's my fault. So you got to like stick your finger up in that hole and pull the gasket out. You'll feel the lip, and you probably won't feel the gasket, but once you pull it out, you'll see it on your finger. So that's just a tube. It tells you which side filter, and then the other one says case. And then this one comes with these little stands. That one had them too. And you can see how the stands sit on the casing. Yeah, so it's the old shit. I gotta put the new shit in. The linkage is kicked down. It's low car kicked down, and this came with the B&M Magnum shifter. It was red at one point, like 15 years ago when I first built this thing. Yeah, never had a problem with this. Never had a problem with the kickdown. Just takes a little bit of adjusting when you first put it in. Just want to keep you guys updated. Yeah, I'm under the car again, wet everywhere. It's not raining today though, so that's good. All right, I'm gonna get back to it. Okay, just want to show you the gasket. I mean the filter. So it's got a spacer in there. See that spacer? Make sure you put that in there. And then this has a lock washer on it. And then make sure the gasket on the back side of that filter is in. And that's basically it. Now I just gotta put the pan and the gasket on. And put it up there. So next thing you'll see is it on there. Back to it. Alright, I haven't done this in so long I forgot. You do not put sealant on your tranny pan. It will leak. Trust me. Yeah, let's just say me and automatic transmissions don't get along. This thing's gonna die, guaranteed. Probably a couple miles, maybe 100, 200 miles. It was in the rain for a long time. That's why I'm even worrying about this. So the pan was leaking and it sat out in the rain, which doesn't matter as long as it wasn't running in the rain. It was sealed up and everything, but it did get a little water in there. It was barely creamy when I was draining that pan. It did not get in like above the level. It leaked in my garage for hella long, so it probably leaked like 4 quarts out of the pan, and then it sat outside after that and got water in it. Water sits lower than the tranny fluid, so I didn't run it, so it should be fine. Yeah, but don't put sealant on here. Fill Pro for the win. You can push these in because it would suck trying to put this in by yourself without being able to at least get 1 or 2 bolts in. So leave these 2 out because they're different. They have spacers. They're longer for the kickdown to mount. So all right, back to it. So I never showed you guys the shifter. It's just a B&M Magnum grip. I love it because from when this is like the first part I ever bought for the car. When I bought the Chevelle, I needed a shifter because my cousin stole my horseshoe shifter. He stole hella shit when I got the car, but it's his car. I bought the car for hella cheap, but yeah, this is it. I just taped it up because I was doing the dash, so I love it. I love the sound it makes. That's the main point of why I got it, really. Oh, way overpriced, but go on Craigslist, buy you a ratchet shifter for $100, unless you're like me and like shiny things. So kickdown's in, which I'll probably have to redo because I don't think that kickdown cable's long enough to go to my throttle. Yeah, some key things. Again, don't use sealant. When you're tightening the pan, do it in a star pattern like you do your lug nuts, just because it's cast and it's aluminum. The kickdown, I had already got it adjusted because it was in the car before, so I didn't have to mess with these right here, but these are essential. So once you get it mounted up, you gotta adjust these to make it so when it shifts it goes in the gear correctly. Make sure you spend time doing that if you're putting in like a Magnum grip or whatever. So yeah, that's the pan. I gotta get the drive shaft in. You see the fuel. I made the lines basically just for the feed and the little split, which I don't think you can see. Oh yeah, there's a split from the filter. Still gotta mount the filter. It's not tight. I'm leaving all the lines for all the fuel tight, loose until I get the fuel tank in, just so I don't forget. That way I can go over it all. I'm gonna retighten everything before I actually take it out. So it's just what I do for all my builds. So here's a return. Again, I still have to mount them all in there, but I don't want to do that till the tank's in and the line's made. Yeah. And actually, I can give you a little bonus. Oh, that was my face on the side of the car you just heard. If you can't get beat up by your car, you shouldn't be working on your car. So that's the feed line. It's gonna go on the wall like that and then dip down. I didn't want it to come from the side or like tuck it way down in there, so that's the outcome that I got. I might have to run a 90 on the back of the rails because the rails are offset. Like one sits like here and the other will sit back here, so this one is no problem, but this one doesn't have a lot of room between here, so I'll have to like dip it off at an angle or something, or run a 90, then I could go straight in there. So haven't decided yet, still working on that. Yeah, pan's in. Here's the part numbers again for you guys. That's the filter. Train's coming, so I'm gonna get out of here to save you guys the sound. Yeah, thanks for watching, man. Like and subscribe. Thank you again to all the OGs giving me love. Holla.